so we're at a certain part of the world. Okay, there's some pumpkins over here. That's something. I'm just gonna grab these, although I really don't need them, but if I want to walk around with the pumpkin on my head, I guess I can do that. Oh man. Yeah, I think you can actually, you can walk around with a pumpkin on your head, and Endermen don't get triggered by you staring at them or something, because you literally, you can just kind of peek at them from here, so they don't get angry. It's kind of hilarious, but it does make things harder to see, so I'm just gonna not bother with that. Also gonna toss these seeds. Oh, you can't drop it okay, so you can't hover your mouse over an item and then drop it using the Q key. You can't do that in 1.2. That sucks. Alright. So this looks like an entirely new island, although it could be the same one. And maybe I just circled back around to where I was. I mean, let's see here. There's a wolf. That's something. Although there's wolves everywhere, so I guess that's nothing too. Okay, so this desert looks new. This does look like something new. Okay. I mean, I'm really just running around, just trying to see if we find anything interesting. But I mean, I guess it's just gonna be terrain. There's not really gonna be. I highly doubt there's gonna be another village around here. But if there is, I'll check that out as well. Okay, there's dead bushes. I wonder if you can use shears. Well, I don't have any shears on me right now. Otherwise, I would have checked to see if you can take one of them. I would assume you can, because you can take leaves, but maybe you can't. Okay, so we're already getting something interesting. There's a floating cactus block, and we can see that the underneath of it is a reused log texture or something like that. Yeah. Actually, I had no idea that that was a thing, but I guess that, you know, well, that would make sense. And a random spot of water here. I'm not sure if desert temples are a thing in 1.2, so I can check that out. Although there's a well over here, so we might find something. Okay, so we might find some interesting stuff after all. That's good. At least we wouldn't be running around and getting lost. Although I'm already lost. I mean, the only reason that I wouldn't be lost is because I have the compass. But I guess I am technically lost without it, so yeah, there's this there was these random desert wells. I think this is still a thing in the desert. And well, you know, that's just how it is. It's just being its thing. Man, you know, now that I think about it, they really should make an update to the desert, like similarly to how they made the Caves and Cliffs update, but with the regular grass. They should probably do something like that with sand, you know. So there's probably going to be like sand mountains. Although I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think that's already a thing. So yeah, maybe they did already improve the terrain. I have no idea though. Also, this is probably just the other side of the same swamp that I was exploring around, but it's kind of cool to check out this stuff. I mean, it's a breath of fresh air, you know, because after I'm done here, well, I'm probably gonna die, so I'm really just, you know, taking it all in, just breathing the fresh air, which is not really fresh air because I don't step outside of my house, but yeah, just taking in all of the atmosphere while it lasts. At least there isn't any sulfur and brimstone and lava and death that is surrounding me right now. Although it's, I can see the sun setting, so that probably means that it probably means that we're gonna die soon. So before that can happen, let's grab my other boat here. And is this even the right way? Oh god, that's the wrong. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to. Also, is this another? Wait a minute. So this is another snow biome here. Because if the compass is pointing the opposite direction, oh god. Okay, well, I might be speaking a little too soon here. That's about the whole fire and brimstone and lava and death and despair thing. Yeah, remember when I said that like 2 minutes ago? Yeah. I might be speaking a little too soon. Okay, let's dig a hole quickly. Okay. And let's put some light here. And yes, this is usually how I set up camp everywhere I go. But I do think that I'm gonna keep on exploring this area for a bit, because, you know, I mean, I doubt that there's anything, like, any interesting structures in terms of, you know, what we have now, obviously, with the pillager watchtowers and, you know, like, all the other updates that they made later on. I doubt that there's going to be that stuff. But who knows? I mean, anything can happen, right? Certainly. But what I'm mainly just doing is just, you know, exploring the world for a bit, just trying to see if there's anything interesting, and, you know, if there's any pumpkins lying around, or maybe we can grab some flowers too. That would be nice. Like, this is cool. That's cool. I don't think we saw stone on the surface, just normal stone popping up from the ground. Okay. And do I have any? I might as well grab this coal here too. I have to watch out though, because again, this is hardcore, so I'm gonna have to be really careful. And there's a skeleton nearby, so if that's not sending any signals, well, yeah, I do need to be careful. I challenge you to a duel. Yeah, that's right. Never bring a bow to a sword fight. Stupid. Okay. So this is an entirely new biome that's filled with snow. And I forgot to bring an extra pickaxe. Okay, I might gotta do that quick. I should probably look around for creepers, but I'm taking a risk. Is there any creepy crawlies nearby? No? Honestly, I have absolutely no idea how I'm not dead at this point, but yeah, I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna explore the landscapes for a bit, which, now that I think about it, actually, that's huge. That is a really large cliff face over there. Can you guys see that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is why it's generally a good idea to put up the render distance to normal. I don't want to put it too far, because I think that kind of defeats the whole purpose of what I'm going for, which is the whole, you know, aesthetics thing. I don't want it to be on the far render distance, because, well, Windows XP, the one that I used, or at least with my configuration, couldn't handle that setting. So, I mean, I've never really had much of a gaming PC setup in my life, so I actually don't know if it could have handled it if I maxed out my configuration back then, or if my family maxed it out. But yeah, man, look at that. That's incredible. I could use that as the new thumbnail, you know. At least one of these angles, I could probably use it. Wow, look at that. That's man, look at that. That is thumbnail material right there. Okay. I'm probably gonna set it for the video that I come back to this. Also, look at that, man. Look at that. Ooh. You guys seeing that? This is actually, oh man. I mean, people say that there wasn't some people say that the terrain generation really wasn't that interesting, but I mean, look at this, man. I love when the there's a mountain over here or a hill, and it just bends around, it just curves. I love that. I just love how that looks. Okay. And looks like there's a skeleton in here. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't even know why I'm exploring this stuff, but then again, I mean, the most interesting part about these versions is probably just the caves anyway, so I guess I have no choice but to explore, huh? I mean, there really wasn't anything in the oceans at this time of release, so yeah, that's a whole load of fun. Ooh, man, look at this one. Okay, this looks much more... oh, would you look at that? This looks like the caves that I'm familiar with. I mean, I'm pretty sure I probably encountered this in the mine shafts early on, but I mean, just look at how big this is, dude. Wow. It's massive. Also, I'm probably gonna die, but that's okay. I just need to make sure that I make it to the nether. Okay, there's nothing down here. Whew. Praise the Lord. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not sure why I'm exploring caves when I literally just said that I'm probably not going to for a while, but because this is a different part of the world, we might find some interesting caves too. Although there can be an argument where, you know, like I could just keep exploring the mine shaft that I have down in the house and I'll find some interesting generation there, but what I really want to do is just, again, explore the outskirts. I'm not really, I really don't feel like going back to that mine shaft. I mean, I just had to go through that hell, you know. So I'd like to take a break from that version of hell and enter into the depths of this hell. How about that? What are you gonna do about it? I mean, you have no choice but to watch, right? Until you click off the video, but whatever. You choose to watch my insanity unfold on camera because I am the best. Actually, I'm not the best. I'm far from the best, but you know. Anyway. Okay, so now that cave there has been pretty much explored and I can happily go home, instead I will not go home and keep exploring because I'm an idiot. I'm your friendly neighborhood idiot. And well, yeah, as you can see, there is some interesting generation here, although this is really more of a mistake. I think this was probably supposed to be opened out, but here it's like they're making little pathways with the grass into it, so it's kind of like it's like the game. It's like Minecraft is trying to generate a path into it, but it sort of failed because then it created this really, what do you call it, a dome-like thing. Oh god, this is actually big. I'm probably not going to go down there this second. I also have a lot of resources on me at home, so I probably shouldn't need to. Okay, what about here? Can I, maybe here will be fine. Should probably put this bed in my inventory instead of having it in the hotbar. I realize that I'm exploring the caves a lot more bravely now, even though I'm in hardcore, so that's good. But it's probably because, well, I'm just used to the game at this point. I mean, I was exploring it a bit slower before, but I am going through it very quickly. Like, I'm noticeably not really that scared of creepers. Well, I am, okay, that's a lie. I am still very much terrified of creepers, but, you know, I mean, I guess I'm just, I guess if they come to me, then I'll just have to handle it by then and pray that I don't die. grab this stuff. I think it's becoming night though, so I'm gonna have to get out of here. Yeah, I'll grab the resources while I am here, but I'm not gonna go too deep, because if I go too deep, well, at that point I'm just... Okay. Whoa, is this a ravine? Oh, wow, okay. We gotta be really careful here. Oh god. I could fall and die. But I'm not going to fall and die. So I won't. Take that. Oh my goodness, bro. Give me a... hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, you... I feel a little... Oh no. Okay, we're not gonna do this. We're not doing this right now. I just remembered the reason why I hate caves. Oh no. Oh no, and I can't even collect this iron ore. Damn it. Damn it all to hell! Can't collect this flippin'... Oh god, what happened? What now? It's water. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a sign that I should probably leave. There's lava down there, and I can fall to my death, and also... Oh wow, that kind of looks cool. Yeah, I would explore ravines like this right now, but honestly, it's like... I just kind of want to be done with this playthrough, man. I want to be done with this Let's Play. Like, if there's one thing that I want to see right now that would be the most interesting, something that I would be most happy with, is the Nether. Because although the Nether is full of death everywhere, at least, you know, well, like, it's somewhat beautiful. Okay, maybe it's not beautiful. It's actually pretty grotesque and horrifying. I mean, it's when you realize that Netherrack is quite literally the souls of... I don't know, it's basically dirt, but with souls on it, or stone with souls. It's the Dark Souls. I say the weirdest thing sometimes. Okay, so, finally found something interesting. Lava on the surface here. Neat. I haven't seen one of these in a long time, come to think of it. Like, it's on the surface and it's right next to some stone. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta make some shelter once again. I don't know how long these videos are gonna be, by the way, so, yeah, guys, just bear with me, okay? I mean, I'm just looking for anything that's interesting, and it does look like I'm finding interesting stuff, but it's just really... Oh god, that's an Enderman. I gotta be careful. Alternatively, I could stare at him in the eyes and, you know... upset him and make his day a living hell. Or life a living hell, rather.